Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, Everyday Liberty and Bob. Remember to like and subscribe and share. Today, of course, first and foremost, Jesus Christ is Lord and we will be honoring him with our bodies. We do our best to honor him in the way that we treat ourselves and the way we treat our others, what we feed ourselves physically and spiritually. So today we will be making this coconut milk curry spaghetti squash yummy fall concoction here, great for any time of year. So here guys, this is what we'll be using. So salt substitute, or sun-dried tomatoes, seasonings of your choice, of course spaghetti squash, that's the star of the show, minced garlic, coconut milk, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, turmeric, salted butter or unsalted butter, and your spinach. So you're going to cut the spaghetti squash in half, and you are going to remove the seeds. Then you're going to just lightly oil it. Of course, it didn't go over so well with me cutting it in half, but that's fine. We're not using it as a serving bowl. We're going to be taking out the inside, so you'll see that shortly. Then you're just going to poke some holes in there just so it can marinate and bake evenly. Then you're going to set your oven temperature to 400 degrees. And you're going to bake your squash for about 40 to 50 minutes. Okay, guys, of course, you're going to monitor that, closely depending on the type of oven that you have. And so just here it is before it goes in. So I really love spaghetti squash. I use it in a lot of my recipes. It's a great antioxidant. Of course, it's a superfood. Now, of course, 40-50 minutes have gone by and we're just going to take our spaghetti squash out. You know it's ready when you see the sides kind of like melted in or shrunk in like that. And you're just going to just take out all the yummy squash and, set it aside until you're ready to begin. But like I said, and then of course you're going to take your butter. You're just going to, just let that marinate in your pan. You do not have to use butter. I use a plant-based butter, or you can use, a butter that is not plant-based, or you can use olive oil. It's your choice. Then you're going to add your spinach. Okay. And I really, love spinach. It is a great antioxidant. It's wonderful for brain health, great for blood pressure, lowers blood sugar, anti-cancer. So you can't go wrong there. Then we're going to add our cherry tomatoes, another wonderful antioxidant rich in lycopene. That's basically what it is, which is great for heart disease, helps men with prostate cancer, good for oral health, bone health, even helps to prevent bone cancers and lung cancers. Okay. So, we can eat our health because, our greatest wealth is in our health. If we don't have health, then, the quality of life is greatly reduced. So in eating healthy and feeding yourself, it's not about being perfect, but it's about trying to make better choices each day so that you can live the life that God created you to live. So, of course, we're just going to let those things simmer together on, just medium heat, just kind of bubbling there, just simmering. So then we're going to add our yummy spaghetti squash. And like I said, I make a lot of recipes with this. It's a great alternative to pasta. Of course, it's low carb and it's loaded with vitamin C, B6, which is great for your brain. If you have low blood, anemic, for eyes because of the beta carotene in there. And it's just a great form of fiber. And like I said, it's an antioxidant. It can help to draw out the chemicals that we are introduced to every day, known or unknown, and just help to keep that balance. Life is about balance. All right. It's not about being on an extreme because that's unsustainable. But it's about making healthy choices day by day. So here we are. We're going to take a teaspoon, a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic, or you'll do it to taste. But this is how much I added in for this amount of ingredients. Then I'm going to take a teaspoon and a half or so of my seasoning. I chose Slap Your Mama, which is like just like Cajun seasoning. It's nice and very flavorful, and it's spicy. Okay. So of course you can use it has salt, so you want to be sparing in that amount. And you also want to, and also added some black pepper. Probably didn't really need to add that. Maybe just like a half a teaspoon of that. And like I said, you can add a seasoning, a salt-free substitute. And then here we go, we're just adding our curry. Okay, and so this is probably like a tablespoon of curry, maybe. Yeah. And of course, I love it, great antioxidant. Then just like a little dash of Himalayan salt. Trust me guys, this dish was not salty. Like I said, if you're allergic to anything in here, like we're going to be using the coconut milk, and you're allergic to nuts, of course, avoid that. You can use any other type of milk that you want to use. Of course, if you have any indigestion, you definitely want to just take out the or any gut issues, just take out the acidic seasonings, as well as the tomatoes, just to avoid any kind of irritation. Okay, so to avoid any kind of gastritis or esophageal reflux, you can do that. Of course, if you guys have any questions, just please feel free. Then I just added like a cup of the milk, and that really just helps to balance out the acidity, as well as just really blend the flavors really well, and just add another layer of savoriness. It doesn't taste coconutty, it's just more savory. It's so good. Coconut milk is good in everything to me. So if you don't have an allergy, trust me, please use this. Okay. Yes. So, and another great thing that I love about spaghetti squash, like I said, it's low carb. So honestly, if you just use like a cup of this, of spaghetti squash, it really only has like 40 calories. And that's of course skinny. That's by itself. But honestly, that's much better than using, pasta or spaghetti, or even the veggie spaghetti. A lot of times, they have like the binders in there, So then of course we're gonna add our fresh turmeric, of course, loaded with curcumin, great heavy metal detox, great for your hair, your skin, your eyes. It's just a wonderful element to add to alkaline eating, to add to healthy eating, to add to anti-inflammatory eating. Of course, always, if you can, try to opt in for all organic. But if not, like I said, you got to start somewhere. And you're in the ballpark when you're starting to make your own food, when you're becoming more conscious of what you're putting into your body. Then you can add the sun-dried tomatoes, and this just gives it like a nice, little chewy, heartier substance to the dish. It's so good. You guys have to try this. Okay, so here is our finished product. Absolutely delicious. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it and bringing it to you. My intention is to provide you guys with, as much information about healthy eating, about nutrition, about what the Lord has to say about us protecting our health with the things that He's given us all around us, to eat, physically and spiritually. So always remember to meditate on His word, to speak to Him every day, no matter what. And God bless you. Thank you for tuning into my channel, and hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.